YouTube, what up with y'all? So it's been a little minute since I've done a video, and now I'm leaving St. Louis. It's currently Monday. I think it's February 12th or 13th, something like that. Yeah, February 13th, Monday. But for anyone didn't know, I'm just gonna get my trailer and talk about a little bit of stuff, So one, I had a baby. About 4 weeks ago. That's why I haven't been vlogging, but I've been on the road though. Been on the road a lot, and I took maybe not a week off, but I took a week off from OTR. I've been running local for a week, but otherwise I've been driving just as normal. And also I've been it's been crazy. I hit a deer, messed my truck up. My truck has been running like shit right now. But all my money's going somewhere else. Trying to make like an apartment. Not necessarily like a huge apartment complex. It's like I'm trying to make like an 8-unit apartment complex, and where I can add 8 more under, because I'm trying to make like apartment complex on the bottom, then have the foundation built strong enough where I could go on top in the future. But for right now, I've been just the bottom half. But for anyone who knows like architectural stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So because if you make like a foundation for the unit as like just a 1 floor, then you can't go upstairs. So for right now, it's taking a lot. But anyways, quit rambling on that. But that's where my money is going, because I'm getting out of hot shot, man. I'm getting out of trucking. The trucking game is not for me. I'm not a fan of it. To me, the trucking game is just big shakedown from government to state to, everybody, official, federal, state. Everyone is just trying to get some money out of you when they can. I've been through a few states, through Colorado and New Mexico and states like that. And every state that I've been through keep asking me for more money for a temporary pass for that day and stuff like that. I ended up paying, because I think in a few videos back, I made it clear that I was not using my auxiliary tank. So they say if I buy fuel in their state, then I don't have to get their temporary pass. But already I'm paying all this fees and taxes for everything. So just go ask the freaking federal government. Quit asking me. I don't got it. Like everywhere I go, I gotta pay money. Everywhere I go, it's like all this money here and there, and everywhere they're asking me for money, and asking you for all this other thing. Like, it's just a lot of requirements, and it's just a lot of upkeep, and you aren't making that much when you actually look at the math, for the year. When you actually check the yearly math, you are not making that much. 1 second, let me go through this work zone. It's already bad that I'm recording while driving, so I can't be recording while I go through the work zone. So yeah, but anyways, everyone is just keep asking for money here and there, and when you actually think about a lot of this stuff, man, it don't make any sense. Because, okay, one scenario that I think about, right? So you bought this brand new truck, right? Let's say you get a 4-year term on the truck, or 72 months on the truck, right? And you drive this truck for 4 years and pay it off, right? Keep in mind, you have been driving this truck for 4 years. Let's say you put 100,000 miles a year on the truck. So now you got to be looking for a brand new truck, because now you have 400,000 miles on the truck, and now you need a new truck. Because remember, you have the truck for 4 years and you put 100,000 miles. That's if you get a truck brand new. Maybe you get a truck with 50,000 miles, 20,000 miles or so. So let's say you put at an additional 10,000 miles where you run to get some food here, or maybe you run to get this. I'm not factoring the fact that you can't afford another vehicle because you have this truck that you're paying for $1,000, $1,300 a month. So now you can't afford a personal vehicle. But I'm not factoring that in my math where you are driving the truck as your personal vehicle. No, I'm just talking about you driving the truck strictly for work. 400,000 miles for 4 years. Now you need a new truck, right? Keep in mind, you just paid off this truck, so you thought you was going to be debt free. Now you're not debt free because you need a new truck now, because now you're looking at possibly, I don't know, issues arising in like Colorado and states like that, where you don't want to have issues because those states are pretty much like a big open land, and you don't want to have problems out in certain states. So you are looking to trade in your truck. You're not getting much off of it. Maybe $25,000 where the dealership can sell it back for $35,000. So now you just bought this on a $80,000 truck that you just sell back for $20,000 or $25,000 because the dealership need to make money. So if you are hearing sense, or if I'm making sense beyond my rambling and stuff like that, just this is just what stuff like this I'm looking at, and you wouldn't know until you start actually doing the job. A lot of things that you think you might know, but you won't know it until you start doing the job. Because I didn't know all this, didn't think about all this, where every 4 years you need a truck, or less than 4 years. So in my thing, you are always in debt. Trucking is not a business that you are out of debt. You're always in debt. You are always gotta be paying for stuff, and even with the insurance, it's a debt. Because how did insurance work if you didn't know? I mean, a lot of people must know this because they have insurance, where you get an insurance from an insurance agent or an insurance company. Then that insurance company went ahead and borrowed some money from a whoever they borrowed from, which is a bank, and then you pay that bank a loan. For my insurance, it's $20,000 a year, so I got to borrow the $20,000 from the bank. That's a car note money right there, and I need to pay that off within a year. So it's not a situation where you haven't met in any accident, so you're gonna get back a certain portion of your money. No, you ain't getting back a dollar. Not a dollar you ain't getting back. And the following year, you're gonna borrow some more money. You're gonna borrow another $20,000. So if you look at it, if you were in trucking for I don't know, let's say 3 years, you already borrowed $60,000 from a bank to pay insurance, and you let's say you haven't met in any accidents. So now that $60,000 is gone to waste. But stuff like this is why I'm actually getting out. I'm just not a fan no more. I'm just not. Plus, I want to be with my child. I honestly want to live my life on the road, and that is what trucking is, living your life on the road. That's just not me. But I'm not trying to demotivate anyone. I'm not trying to, say anything like that. I'll still be on YouTube. I'll still be out here, making content, because a lot of guys quit trucking but still make content, because YouTube is just not for trucking. YouTube is for content, basically. So I'll be making content and stuff like that, But I'll just upload this video today, Monday, and also pick up a vlog for this load that I'm picking up, going to load is going to PA, $1,700 for 800 miles. It's not ideal, but I've been trying to get a load since Thursday, and it's just not a good. I'm just not seeing any good loads coming out of St. Louis, you know. But St. Louis is a great area, so I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah. Anyways, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll be posting a lot now because, you know, it's a new era.